Video is going to be about some of the other prep work I have done to New York, starting with the mizzen mast here. Down on the bottom here you see this clove hitched lanyarded blocks on either side. These are for the main yard braces. I put those on now because later on there's going to be a cross jack yard here. There's going to be shrouds going down here. There's going to be futtock shrouds coming from the upper section of the platform here. They're all going to get in the way in here, and it's hard to get into this. So I've started putting this on first at this point in time. Get that on. This little block here is for the spanker gaff. It comes out here like this. The jaws sit right here. There's a block on top of that gaff, and it's threaded through here and down to a block and an eye bolt with a hook, and then tied off to one of the pins there. And so one of the other things I've done at this point, started putting in cleats. There's quite a few of them here that go on this side, mostly for the spanker boom lines that will be on later. I've also put the rear stern divots on, and a block there, or I'm sorry, a cleat there, and the same thing on this side here. To go over here to the main mast now, there's a heart block for the mizzen mainstay. Up here there are a couple of blocks up underneath here. Those are for the I'm sorry, it escapes me right now. It's coming. The trusses. Remember, there's a single block on top of the trusses, and they rig through those two blocks there down to and tie off to a pin here. Up here there's another block that goes on, another block here that goes on, and there's up here you can see there's a hole that gets drilled through there. That is for the lift of the top gallant on the main mast yard. And again up here there's one for the lift for the royal mast. That's repeated. That's also true here on the mizzen here, and up again there. Here on the foreyard or mast, I'm sorry, there is a block here for a stay. And here is one. There's one here, and there's one up here. And again, you have the holes for the lifts there, and I believe there's another one up in here someplace. Right there it is. All right. Now as you go down to the end bottom here, there's lots of eye bolts that got put in around the foremast. There's a couple that went in here around the mizzen mast. The two bits went in here for the mizzen mast now. And over here there are two eyes for the mainstay and the main preventer stay. In the front here you're going to see a series of eye bolts here. There you go. And those are for, a lot of them are for the forestays, and they roll down through the travelers and stuff that go down through down here. They go through and they follow the mast or the bowsprit through there. Another thing I do at this time is I put on some of the eye bolts with a ring where there's a couple lines for here that go to there, and a couple that come from over here that go down there, and several others. There's a couple of eye bolts on the, see if I can get in there. Okay, there it is. There's a couple of eye bolts in the cat head. Those are for rigging the spirit yard cross that runs across here, back and forth across here. That is pretty much it. I believe there are a couple of more eye bolts, or not eye bolts, but dead eyes that go in. Here, these are iron straps, and rather than chain links here, there's one here, and there's one here, and it's repainted on the other side of the foremast. And the main mast also has a couple of those. There's one there, and there's one there. Now those will be, quote, bolted to the hull, unquote, at some point here soon. That really pretty much does it for all the prep work that I need to do. And also coming up in this video, I will show what I need to serve with regard to the shrouds. And you'll see those soon. One more thing before the shroud go on. The leading shroud on the port side and the starboard side, on the main mast shrouds, lower shrouds, and the foremast lower shrouds, are served all the way down, like this, all the way down. And their centers, where they wrap around the mast, are also served. That's about a 3 foot, 3.5 inch, section here, which translates to about 21 feet or so in real life. And all the other shrouds that have to be done like that, the middle shrouds, the upper shrouds, the backstays where they wrap around the masts have to be also done that way. And that's going to take some time, so it's not going to be tomorrow when I start putting the shrouds up. That's going to be a little while, and this will finish the prep video, and I hope it comes in handy to some of you out there.